first. They took your family and your riches. Then they took your health and your pride. Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die? Now that you've chosen, what will you become?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Conan Exiles with Hivetyrant 424. Good morning, Krolik. Thank you so much for watching for my stream out of the corner of your eye. I do appreciate that. And here we are, back again. Well, Gorby, here we go again. That was my really horrible Ronald Reagan impression. Hope you liked it. And I got a message on Discord that said there was a purge while I was offline. We have enabled purges, by the way, Kralik. I don't know if you were here for that, but we have enabled purges. And they have been coming pretty much nonstop since. What, trying to watch another guy you watch stream, what, stream Conan Exiles or something else? Oh, you cheating on me with another Conan Exiler. I see how it is. All right. Needed to get your exiles fixed, and I wasn't running a stream, eh? Normally you see your list and if you were streaming it. Well, I do appreciate you coming back and hanging with me here, Krolik. I'm very sorry. I don't stream as much as I would like to. And that's mostly because, like, okay, I think I gave you the rundown, the history on my leg. Oh, I've ruined you for others. You know, I'm proud to say that. I'm proud to know that. But I don't sleep much, and so I live in a pretty much constant state of sleep deprivation. And sometimes when I'm playing Conan Exiles, I'll feel fine, and then, like, literally 1 second to the next, I'll start nodding off at my keyboard. It's a very difficult uh, life to live right now. So um, when I haven't gotten a good amount of sleep, like, you know, at least 3 or 4 hours of sleep, uh, I won't stream even if I am playing, because I can't reliably say I'm going to be on for any period of time. So, and I don't want my viewers to go, oh, he's online, but he could be offline in 10 minutes, so no point in going to watch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just yeah. But I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I got a fresh pot of coffee, and so here we are. Because as I was saying, I got a message on Discord that we had a purge, and somehow our map at the Shattered Springs got destroyed. Now, I do have the purge set so that it will not trigger unless there are at least 2 players online. So I'm kind of wondering why it is that a purge destroyed my map at the Shattered Springs, because I was under the impression that we were working together and that if there was a purge when the rest of us weren't online, that those who were online would go and defend the clan's assets. So I'm wondering how much of that map got destroyed. So I'm going to go and take a look, because if it's 1 or 2 foundations or a few foundations and the map itself, then okay, I could see they defended it. But if the entire thing is destroyed, then my guess is nobody even went to the map to protect it. So we're going to go and take a look. I guess I better bring my horse, since there's no longer a map there, and I'm not spending the resources to build another one. I've put a lot. I've built every map at every obelisk in the game except for one that old dude put down, and yeah, if they're not going to be protected, I'm not going to spend the time to build them. Oh, nice, nice, congratulations. What profession is he? Croth 1 blow, so he's a fighter. Oh, look at that! Not a single foundation left. Not one. That means the purge got here and destroyed everything. Not one fucking foundation left standing. Yeah. Because we had a whole map room right here. We had a chest with all the keys to that dungeon. Why would I do that? 2 people can easily defend against a purge. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say easily. You can solo the purges, but 2 people online should be able to fend off a purge. Uh, yeah. Well, you know what? It's all right. It's all right. I'm just not going to rebuild it. I mean, why should I? If they're going to let the purges destroy our assets, obviously the assets don't mean anything. So why should I rebuild them? So now I have to decide that which way I want to go home. I have a map room out here. You have 2 named fighters. The other is a girl, but you can't remember her name. Is it Deidre Deathbringer or something like that? Did you get her in the what the hell's that place called? The Sinner's Refuge? Because I got my Deirdre from the Sinner's Refuge, and she's pretty badass. Her name has a C in it. Oh, okay. Her name has a C in it. All right. Well, that narrows it down a lot. Oh, okay. All right. God, that just burns my ass. You only got her for your friend to use for the week. Are you playing co-op or did you rent a server? Co-op. Ugh. I don't like the co-op mode because of that rubber banding, that tethering. That's it's a rough way to play if you're not the host. If you're the host, I mean it's all good, but if you're not the host, then you're stuck within a certain distance of the game host. That can be quite inconvenient at times. Well, I mean, it is one of the main reasons to play co-op is so that you can team up, right? We've had a couple of purges. Well, I mean, like I said, they've been basically nonstop since we turned them on. I think the game actually banks your purge accumulation, and then like if you disable purges, it just banks the accumulations and then dumps it on you when you enable purges until it spends all those purge points. Is what I think. We actually had to, once we activated the purges, we actually had to put a 4 hour delay in between purges because the night I turned them on, we had like four, one right after the other. It was just crazy. We're like, purge, okay, we're done with that one. Purge, okay, we got to go over here and defend against that. Purge, really? Okay, guys, we need a break. We need to get some consumables made. So it was. We had one at the Rock Nose pens in the Iron Canyon. That apparently, when we have purges going on, I'm not allowed to talk shit to the game anymore and go, "Is that all you got?" Because that was it was a really hard purge for us with dragons and baby dragons and all kinds of fun stuff. And then we had the absolute worst possible purge last night that you could have in this game for me. Snakes. I am terrified of snakes, and they make my skin crawl just looking at them. And we had like a mating ball of giant pythons attack our jungle facility, and it had two big daddy pythons and a whole shitload of those regular big pythons, the poisonous ones that you see in the desert there. Oh my god, I was almost throwing up on my keyboard. It was just ugh. We had a Sumerian purge at my base, at my house up in the by the Frost Temple there, and that one went pretty well. We ended up getting a Frost Dragon along with that. Hey, old dude, welcome to the stream. Camus is in Discord channel, but he's not in the game, so I'm assuming he left himself connected to Discord again. No, there were no cobras. I don't know what you're calling an anaconda, but those the big snakes in the desert that you can get like one or two demon blood from when you kill them. There was like a giant fucking mating ball of those. Actually, there was a total of four waves. Two were just, and I say just as in, they didn't have the big daddies, but two of them were just the mating balls of the giant pythons or the giant poisonous snakes, and then two of them were mating balls of giant poisonous snakes with a big daddy three skull snake in there. And I died once. I think Camus died once. Yeah, they put like 5 stacks of poison on you per bite, and I burned through half a stack of antidotes just trying to stay alive long enough to fight. And my skin was crawling the whole time. I was just, oh, it was just horrible. I was so glad when that purge was over. So, old dude, don't know if you're aware, but apparently there was a purge sometime earlier tonight, and they completely annihilated our map at the Shattered Springs. There isn't a single foundation left, which tells me that it was either poorly defended or not defended at all. So, I'm not going to be rebuilding that map. Somebody else can spend the time and resources and the effort to rebuild that map if they want it. Because yeah, I'm not terribly impressed that I'm not online and suddenly purges at stuff that they didn't personally build don't really seem to be a high priority. I could be wrong. I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt that they did try, but um, there isn't a single foundation left. So the purge, looks to me like the purge went completely undefended. You were in bed. Well, I mean, that's an acceptable reason to not defend against a purge. I gotta say. No, no, it was Camus and Oopsie were the ones that both sent me a message in Discord that said that the map room at the Shattered Springs was destroyed during a purge. So they knew where it was. They knew where the purge happened, and they both had to be online in order for it to trigger because it needs 2 people online in order to trigger a purge. I assume, I don't know because I haven't I haven't played enough of this game to know what happens when a purge does go like that, where it gets undefended. Do they just hang around at that spot until they despawn at the end of the purge, or what? Like, I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I really don't. It seems like it wasn't defended, but I could be wrong. And I have to give the benefit of doubt that it was defended. It was just they couldn't fend off a purge. Between Camus and Oopsie, I would be very hard pressed to believe that they couldn't fend off a purge. But I don't know. Oh, okay. Somebody took a bunch of shit out of my stuff. When I logged out last, I had over 1,000 alchemical mix cooking and steel fire. No, the purge hits one location at a time. Like yeah, old dude, I'm missing over 1,000 alchemical base and almost 1,000 steel fire. All right, so here's an example. We got our very first purge was at old dude's place. So we got the crossed swords, the red crossed swords on the map right about here, I think is about where he lives. Somewhere around here is his place. And so what happened was they started spawning here, and there were some that were spawning down here in the river valley or It might have been here in the river valley. I'm not sure where his back door or his elevators lead down to, here or there, but um, their goal is to attack foundations. So they go for any buildings in range of the purge, right? Like it even tells you like the message for the purge is your base has been found and the purge will come looking for you eventually. So anywhere on the map that you build, if you put at least one foundation down, a purge can occur there, can spawn there, and they'll do everything they can to destroy that location and everything within radius. I don't know what the radius is, but yeah, that's the goal of the purge. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a game, and it's not a big deal. But I've said many times that if you want something from my home, you need to ask. And I don't see any messages on Discord. Hey, Hive, I really need some alchemical mix. Can I take the 1,000+ that are in your fireball cauldron? Don't remember seeing any messages like that. So let's see what else is missing. No. I don't have an exact list of everything that I have, but I have a good idea of what I have and where. Yeah, well, I put it to a vote this evening on our Discord server about switching over to the Isle of Sipta map early, and I've gotten one response that is a yay, one that is a meh. I don't care one way or the other. Oh, wow. Whoever it was missed these. Unbelievable. I left my thrall at least. You know, what really burns my ass is I didn't even really need any of this shit. I was making it for other people to use. Rather, I was making it for specific
Good
people.
evening.
Hey, old dude, how's it going?
Just loading up now.
Wicked deal. So, somebody's been in my house and taken a bunch of my shit.
Again.
Yeah, they took all the shit that I'd cooked in my fireball cauldron, my alchemical compound, and some steel spark that I had banged off before I went to bed there. and my armorer's bench is completely empty. Everything that was in it is gone except for the thrall.
That's really weird.
Yeah,
Who would want all that?
couldn't tell you. Why? I don't know. I could go back and look at the previous stream and see whether or not I had cleaned out the armorer's bench, because I don't remember if I did or not. I can't imagine why I would take everything out of there, including base materials, but maybe I did. I
You
don't
didn't
know.
move it or nothing.
Nope, I didn't move it. It hasn't moved since I plopped it down here. Maybe I cleaned it out and I just don't remember, because I don't have the greatest of memories.
Well, I'm a bit older than you, and I can understand that.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is the only way for me to know if somebody did actually come in and steal all my shit is to go through the admin
Logs.
logs, and I mean, I could pour through that for hours and never find what I'm looking for. I don't care enough to bother, really. Yeah, Krollik, the mistake that was made here was we clanned. Okay, when you're in a clan, everything you own, the clan owns. So you can't lock your doors, you can't lock chests or boxes. Everybody in the clan has access to everything that you have. Okay, which is why, and we've had some issues, minor issues to date, with things going missing, resources disappearing, so on and so forth. And while we know, or what we suspect who's responsible, we don't know without me digging through the admin logs, which I'm not prepared to do for minor shit. Now, in the next playthrough, when we scrub the server and we go to the Isle of Sipta, we're going to work in a co-op game, but we are not going to be clanned. Because then if somebody wants something from me, they have to ask. They can't just walk into my house and help themselves when I'm offline. Because right now, I mean, we did talk about and agree to dissolve the clan, and everybody, we still work together on this map in this playthrough, but just everybody was on their own as far as assets go. And the trouble is that if we dissolved the clan, all of the thralls that everybody had would stay with whoever kept the clan. So they would inherit everybody's thralls, including the named thralls, the animals and pets that everybody had leveled. There was no way we could get them reassigned to individuals. So we scrubbed the idea of splitting up the clan. But because there have been issues with resources and people helping themselves, we did agree that on the next follow through or next playthrough we would not be a clan. We would still work together, but we would not be in a clan together.
Mm. All right, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, to wait for the horns to blow.
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Hey, look, I'm still getting crap emails from people that I don't care about.
They're always good, eh?
Yeah, I've set filters to immediately deposit the emails into my junk box or into my deleted folder, but for some reason the filters aren't applying always. So anyway, sorry, I got an email from my case manager at WCB I had to read. So yeah, we're not going to be clanned for the next map. Now, I want to um, I want to wait until I have the 50 followers before we switch the map, so I have a reason for that. I don't know if you've seen my outbuilding, old dude, or not, but you'll understand why if you see that.
I've seen it, just haven't looked inside it for a while.
You might want to go and take a peek if you want an
I
explanation,
don't
or if you want to understand why I want to wait. But anyways,
don't want to.
well, fuck you then. Now I don't want you to.
Oh, now I'm going to have to look.
Anywho,
Don't do that. You're going to make me look.
well, I've been deliberately not showing it when I have to go in there on my streams because it's something special. But yeah, as I said in Discord, we've explored pretty much everything we can explore on this map. There's still some things that we haven't explored either together as a team or individually. Like I haven't seen everything there is to see on this map, but I'm at the point where I'm building supplies without any actual building in mind to build with them. So I'm just stockpiling building supplies, which is stupid because we can't take them with us to the to the scrub. I wish we could. It'd be nice if we could, like.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Lizards.
All right. Where is it? Lizards. It'll be here.
Yep. It's
no.
Shit. It's at Pirate's place.
Pirates. Shit. I've got enough arrows. Oh, that'd be right.
And it's lizards, so we're looking at what's the big daddy that we can expect there?
Big croc. The big 3-skull croc again.
Yep, you're right. All right, what do we got here? Jeez, this chick would be good, but I'm not willing to risk killing her, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your armor, sweetheart, and you're just gonna stand here and look fucking super sexy, except for those really small boobs. Not a fan.
Storm, so if you're coming through, put your mask on.
Will do. He's got a two-handed sword, so he'll be all right. But we need to get some food in you.
Make sure you got enough bandages and potions.
God damn it. Oh, I did grab it. Okay, it just lagged. Bandages and potions. And we shouldn't need antidotes. I don't think.
Well, shouldn't, but yeah.
So I got my daggers, I got my bonky.
Oh, excuse me.
Got my thrall. Got food, got water. Time to go play with the lizards. Here, lizard. You ever see those Taco Bell commercials in the wake of Godzilla, the movie, back in the 90s? Oh, you haven't seen one of our purges
Why
yet.
is there a bear out in front?
A bear out in front of what?
Why is Crunch here?
I don't know. You know as much as I do, brother. I haven't been on for, well, since the last time I streamed. I was on earlier yesterday afternoon. I'm calling it yesterday because I did sleep. But, yeah, once the purge starts, you can't build anything, Krullik, unless you change that setting in your game, which we did not, because why would we? What the hell are you oohing for?
Coming over the hill. Well, the cook's wanted to try and eat me.
Oh, that was you? I thought that was my thrall.
Now the hyenas want their turn.
My teeth will taste your throat.
Oh, come on. Come get it.
I really don't think this place has anything to worry about with regards to a purge. I mean, we have enough defenders here. It shouldn't be an issue.
Well, time to tell, eh?
Yep, I'm gonna watch the river valley. Are you here yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just going to put my horse inside with the animals. Come on, Dopey.
It's funny, they give you 10-minute warning for the purge, but then you can't build anything for that 10 minutes. So if you get to where you need to be, you're just standing there waiting.
All right, don't come in then, you stupid horse. Go in the house, you'll follow.
What's your purge timer say?
Mine, 5:25.
Okay, mine says 7:51, so we're gonna go by yours.
Right, stay put, dickhead.
I think Krolik is right. I think we need to up the number of players online for purges to like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just because when there's only 2 of us, I mean, we lost the map room at the Shattered Springs. I don't know if it's because nobody bothered to defend it or if they couldn't fend off the purge. I have no idea. And that was because it was just Camus and Oopsie. So, I mean, I find it hard to believe with such a small map, like it was just enough foundations to hold a map, right? I find it hard to believe that those 2 couldn't hold off a purge, but I could be wrong.
Well, it depends what was attacking. If it was all rock noses, you don't know.
Yeah. Again, benefit of the doubt. It's just I'm not going to spend the resources to replace the map because I put every map on this map except for the one that you placed, and somebody else needs to put in some resources on our fast traveling.
All right, I'm on the roof.
Was that you? Okay, you blew your horn. Okay, scared the shit out of me.
Hello down there. And you'd be glad to know I've only got 1 poison arrow.
Oh,
it's not loaded.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. The last a couple. I don't know if you remember, it's the last purge that we did together or the purge before that, but old dude had poison arrows on his bow, didn't realize it, and he started shooting at the creatures as we were meleeing them. So we're all getting bombarded with these poisonous clouds, and they were fucking everywhere. And I couldn't open my inventory quick enough or long enough to put my mask on so that I wasn't being poisoned by his poison gas. I was like, God damn it. He's like, sorry. So, yeah, we were fighting.
I stuffed up, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. We were fighting.
They're going to come from your way, I'd say.
Probably, but you never know. I hope they do. That's a nice bottleneck there. If they come from any other direction, they've got wide open territory to come at us from. Okay, so I am facing west. So the river is north.
Well, going by this map, they're going to appear between us. They're going to attack in between us.
What do you mean?
So they're going to attack that wall, I'd say, between us.
You figure that's like...
That'll be their target, I reckon.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that what that?
Could be wrong.
Is that what that cross swords is? Is their purge target?
Pretty much. This is where they're going to attack. Yeah.
That's like their homing beacon. How much time you got left on your purge timer?
140.
Okay.
That's only a rough guide. They usually come a little bit before the timer runs out.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a nice, another couple of nice named thralls out of this. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe an actual fighter. Are the fighters from the Purge stronger than like the tier 4 fighters that we get, the named fighters, or no?
Yeah, from what I've heard, yes.
Yeah, the Purge fighters are tier 4s, like the named guys. So you would think they'd be stronger.
Attack all enemies.
They actually, that's pretty much how it does work, Krullik. I'm not going to engage them in the bottleneck. I'm going to wait until they come up here because then we have more defenders firing at them. Hopefully.
All right. 37. $30.
Now, you know what? I'm going to climb up here. Get my thrall up here with me so that they do have to actually come up the river valley in order to fight.
Oh, they'll come up. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, but I don't want my thrall engaging them until they're within range of other defenders. Here we go.
Here we go.
I see nothing.
Just because that's their target doesn't mean that's where they're going to come from.
Nope. I'm going to go check the east side here. They can also come up that chute there. Oh, coming from the east, coming from the sinkhole.
From the sink?
From the sinkhole. They're at the coming up on the animal pen.
Well, we've got lots of fodder over there. Mm-hmm. All right, that's not going to help us, is it?
Get this on the toolbar and grab me some ichor. Get off of me, you fucktard. Oh yeah, there's several waves. And they won't necessarily all come from the same direction. There'll be a few waves, and then there might be a mini boss in one of the two of the waves, and then there'll be like a big daddy cranker gator, 3 skull cranker gator that comes in the final wave.
Just one gator so far. Well, that wasn't me. I'm not on the roof, and there's nothing come up on the screen.
I know. I see that.
Who's here?
I don't know. I'm gonna go and look. Nothing on the west side.
Nothing on the roof.
Checking south. No,
Didn't say regrouping or anything.
No, I didn't.
Out the desert there. Is that you?
I'm south, yeah. There'll be more, Krullik, don't worry. That was far from the end of the purge. We'll actually get a message on the screen that will say when the Basque of Lizards has been defeated.
Well, if that's the first wave, it was a pretty flimsy one.
They always are. They always are. The first wave is just to remind you, I think, just to remind you that the purge is coming. But it's not the definitive purge by any means.
Are they pets up on top of that plateau?
What's that?
I hope so. A couple of crocodigators up the top there. Up where the Decetto shrine is.
Where Living Dead Girl's place used to be.
I'm just wondering if they're her pets.
No, not seeing anything here. Oh, but I heard a crank. Or was that a tiger? No. Shit. We're lucky
Or
they
are they
didn't.
logs?
Yeah, Krolik.
Shit,
That.
like,
What?
they logs? Dead branches?
Yeah. Those up there, those are just dead trees. Yeah, this is just deadfall.
Oh, nighttime. Yeah, beauty.
Great. I love nighttime purges. So much fun.
It's pretty well lit here, so
Well, yeah, it is inside, like in the middle, but nobody's put any lighting, well, virtually no lighting, except for those braziers you put at the back there. But we got to keep an eye on Living Dead Girl's place because she's right there and around that big tree there. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
I might just do a quick look inside, actually.
If you see her naked in bed, let me know. We'll take pictures. We had.
No,
That's what I was telling you,
she is.
Krolik.
I'm moving in.
Hey now, I already put called dibs on her, man. When we had the dragon purge at the Rock Nose pens in the Iron Canyon, I was talking shit to the game. I was like, because we were, we were getting like minor demons, demon bats and stuff like that, and I was like, this is nothing. Like, really, this is. I mean, I was like, we need to crank up the difficulty of the purges if this is the best as they can do. And that's when they drop baby dragons and then the mommy dragon with more baby dragons on top of us.
Yeah, you had to open your big bloody trap, didn't you?
Yeah, and then it happened at night, and then we got a sandstorm in the middle of the fucking purge. So it was like, okay, game, I get it.
With a full-size dragon.
With a full mama dragon and a bunch of baby dragons. So, yeah, the first wave is just sort of a tester to remind you that the purge is coming, in my opinion. But yeah, the real purge happens after the second or third wave.
Or it's a test to see what sort of the next wave should be.
Yeah. How quickly do they kill off this wave? Okay, let's step it up a little. Do you have a timer or anything, old dude? Because I don't even have a timer.
No, it's gone. Hang on. Ah, that was it. What lizard?
Nope.
What's the purge meter?
Yeah, I know, but we still have the cross swords, so it's not done yet. That cross sword stays as long as the purge is active.
Yeah, true. So we're nearly halfway to another purge. All right.
Yeah, that's the trouble, is killing the creatures in the purge increases your purge meter.
Not fair.
We'll just have to wait until we hear a defender firing or we hear something getting attacked because it's dark. We're not going to be able to see a damn thing anyway. This is why we need watchtowers. We need to build watchtowers. Your pyramid's actually not a bad watchtower. Watchtowers with bonfires and or torches. Yeah, I don't see anything in the river valley at all.
Not seeing any movement at all.
Oh shit!
Stuck under foundations again.
They're attacking the spider pen.
Oh shit!
Spider pen, over this way. I just saw a wall foundation explode.
Yeah, the sneaky bastards. Yeah, it says lizards, but it's
Yeah, it was those were the lizard cult guys or whatever. So the purge says they're regrouping because we managed to kill those guys. So they were attacking this foundation. Look at that. They destroyed Darfari fighter and an armorer. Really? Oh, next purge is 56 seconds away according to my counter.
Yep, 53.
Yep, I'm going back to my old house there. Keep an eye on the river
All right,
valley.
you do that. And I'll keep running around until we find one.
I love the purges,
They're
Krullik.
sneaky buggers, aren't they?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I love the purges, Krullik. They keep you on your toes. The reason I disabled them on the server at first. What the fuck is that?
Someone's playing with the smoke alarm by the sound of it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Someone's burnt something in the kitchen, I'd say.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you mute your microphone, please? That's really painful. I hate it when people use the smoke alarm as a cooking timer. Oh. Oh, that was just Pirate's Menagerie. Nothing from the east. Did you get it figured out there, old dude?
Yeah, seems like they figured it out. Wasn't me.
Well, I assumed it wasn't you since you're busy playing Conan, unless your computer overheated and set off a smoke detector.
I'd be pissed if that happened.
Well, I imagine you also wouldn't be connected because that means your computer is on fire.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Head to the northeast.
We still have the purge marker on the map, so it ain't done. But I don't see anything. Oh, well, maybe. Might be back at the spider pens because it looks. I saw spiders spitting at something, but I don't know what it was. Might have just been the hyenas.
Well, it could be
Nope.
too. But
Nope. Purge. At the spider pens again.
yeah, I'm out of stamina. I'm coming. I don't think that's the end of it.
No, they killed most of the
They're
spiders
not
here.
regrouping, so
One of them, anyway.
I thought the spiders were there for, wasn't it?
That's what they're here for. Sorry, spiders.
Here we go. We got more.
Where at?
Down in the gully here.
Oh, yeah, I see them. Big Daddy.
Run! Run, Forrest, run! Oh, get out the way, stupid head.
Oh no, you did not just shoot that green shit at me. Oh shit, Big Daddy liked me. Evidently he doesn't like being poisoned and bled out. Oh, smoke alarm's going off again.
No, it's not.
Sounded like a beep 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 beep.
Soon my teeth will taste.
Ow, that was stupid. He basically telegraphed that he was about to do something, and I just ran right in.
Me too.
Up.
But if we bleed him,
There we go. Now the purge is over.
then drop him up, get the key.
Got it. Would you like it? I already have two.
You take it. Whatever. Chest somewhere that you want to open.
Oh, I'm sure I could find a couple. Now, how much is the purge meter? Oh, it's not too bad.
Job well done. Again.
Yeah,
What are
see?
you dropping there?
Oh, just a dead spider carcass. Now, this is kind of what I was saying, why I was saying that I don't think that purge that destroyed the Shattered Springs was defended at all, because you and I handled this one easily.
That was a 3-skull crocagator.
Yeah. One thrall each, and we had one skeleton join the fight for the Big Daddy. Did he even die, or did he go back to his... Oh, no, he died.
Pretty John. Oh, yeah, there's your carcass. Yeah. Trying to
Oh,
get
well.
this Ica. My Ica supplies are a little on the lower side.
Yeah, that's all right, though. Something's better than
I'll
nothing.
grab the Ica.
Damn it.
What?
Oh, there was a body up here that it took a few seconds for it to disappear after you ickered it. I thought I was going to get some ichor. I was going to ninja the ichor from you.
Yeah, interesting things in the box.
That's just a dump box. What's in there? Anything cool?
By the way, did you want all that bark that you had the other day?
Say again?
All the bark that you left down in the taming pens.
Oh, yeah, I really would actually like that. I was wondering where that went.
Well, I put it in a box at my front door.
Oh, all right. I'm going to go grab it then. Because, yeah, I did go out barking for, a reason.
Bark, bark,
Bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark.
bark, bark. It's a chest at my front door, so...
Which is the front door on your place?
Oh, you go up the stairs and straight up to the front door.
Okay, well, you've got doors on both sides of the pyramid. Either one could have been your front door.
Yeah, but the other side's the back door.
You would
go up
think.
to the rest.
You would think, but
I mean, rest.
I mean, you are in
rest
Australia, and you guys drive on the wrong side of the road and everything. So
We drive on the left side of the road.
that's what I said. You drive on the wrong side instead of the right.
No, it's not the wrong side. It's
Yes,
the
it
left
is.
side.
That's the wrong side. Why do you think they call it the right side of the road?
Just because it's on the right doesn't mean it is right. Thank you very much.
Okay, so where's the box in front of you? Oh, there it is. You have a torch on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you. I'd forgotten
Have
all
you
about
been
that.
over to me little place your palace, have you?
Oh, your little pagoda there? Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
Played the music.
There's music.
Play music on the instrument.
No, I didn't even know you could do that. Wait, where's the instruments?
There's a harp in the corner over here.
I didn't know you could do this.
We need to get a band together, do some drums and, and a horn.
That's kind of cool. I like your statue collection.
Yeah. Cheap enough to make. I can do them in white as well, in marble. I've got drums there. I should put them in the house, eh?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you put them in your house of music. Krollik is asking, do you just sit there by yourself at night thinking about what and how to build?
What do you mean?
Well, apparently you have some very nice and elaborate builds. I'm going to go take a look in your house because I haven't been in your house in a while. Let's see what the inside of your house looks like. Oh, hello. Greeted by the pillow dancer. Very nice. Although I really dislike her small boobs. You need bigger boobs. So he's got his crafting stuff all around the outside. Very nice. Oh, holy shit balls and artisan benches, Batman. You got a smelter. What's that?
Each artisan bench is a different DLC.
Well, I know that.
If you want to make all the different things, you got to have all the benches.
Look at this. He's got a one of those medical style file cabinet systems going here with these cupboards. That's pretty awesome. I never thought of using them that way. Totally going to steal that idea. And you apparently your torturer's work table. This Stygian Taskmaster Journeyman is just standing there. So I'm going to put him back to work. Crack the whip.
Yeah, they do it occasionally.
Yeah, well, nobody said they were allowed to do that, so. Holy freaking filing cabinets, Batman.
Need any metal? Help yourself.
No, I got lots of metal. I'm not even using all the shit that I have. Krollik says, I'm telling you, he's either thinking about it when he's not playing or he's dreaming about it when he is asleep. Apparently you have
here's the good dancer here, Lucinda. You haven't seen her up front, have you? You only saw her in video, didn't you?
Hello, nurse. Yeah, that is very nice. I agree, Krollik. It's this kind of shit that absolutely convinces me that video game programmers don't ever get laid. Because thank you so much. All right.
Anyway, back to it.
Yeah, I may as well go and check Sinner's Refuge and see what's down there for thralls.
I'd take it up he's been here.
Well, since his bear is here, I'm guessing they have, yeah.
I reckon he might have logged out here.
Well, if he no, he had to have placed the bear because the bear would have gone home by now.
Well, it's guarding.
Yeah, so he was placed. He's not just stop
He-
follow.
He placed the bear, and I'd say he's logged out here.
Could be. He logged out in my house after the purge up by my place.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know, Krolik. I think Bill Gates probably gets a lot more of the gals than I do. Well, I mean that's a given right now because a priest gets more gals than I do right now.
Oh, now my guy, I've got to reduce his length again. He's just gone to the village to wipe them all out.
Shit, I guess I better shorten my guy's leash too. Well, no. I'll do it after I go through Sinner's Refuge.
Yeah, but I'm over encumbered. I need his weight. Carrying capacity.
Motherfucking hyena, you attacked my horse? Get away from my horse. Where in the hell is my dude? Get your butt over here. Pin dick. What do you say?
Come back here,
run off.
dickhead.
Now 7 to 15 meters, that ought to be good enough. Alright, let's go see if we can find ourselves any named thralls.
Alright, 15. Far enough.
Where's that fucking archer? You miserable little bastard.
Oh wow, he actually used up some arrows. Must mean when I was sinking them into the crock, he must mean doing it as well.
Okay, Krolik,
Cool.
thank you very much for swinging by, and yeah, I'm gonna be on for a while, so yeah, by all means, stop by when you're available again.
Someone's coming. You done better, pup.
Fucking archers, come here, you. Boom, smack. 2 shots and she's out like a light.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Generally, it's the last throw. What's the good one?
Yeah, I should be killing these guys, but meh.
Sometimes you get named ones on the way in. Though.
Whimper in terror, fool. You picked the wrong fight. My teeth will have you nothing better, pup? The sharp are yours.
Well, we got a female Stygian dancer. She might actually be pretty cute. We'll see. What do we got?
Die.
Nah, I think we got that named Taskmaster again. Whoa, that
What is
chick
he?
had really big tits.
What's his name?
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet.
What's his name?
I haven't seen it yet. Mage of Asura, named Alchemist.
Alchemist, nah. Cut his head off. Got to in the cupboard.
Yep, he's down. Permanently. Well, didn't get any thralls. Might as well bring home the brimstone.
My Taz.
Not that I need it, but if people are going to keep ripping me off, I might.
Well, yeah. Well, someone's taken it, that's for sure. But I checked the logs and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that's the problem. It is possible, it is doable, but it's a lot of a pain in the ass to do. So I'm not inclined to bother. The solution or the problem solves itself on the scrub anyhow, right? Because we're not gonna be clanned, so nobody's gonna be able to just help themselves to anybody else's shit.
Yeah, well, as long as certain parties don't clan up.
Well, I can guarantee that they don't by turning clan size down to 1. The trouble is that Living Dead Girl and I probably will clan because I can't see her wanting to go it on her own on the Isle of Sipta, but I could be wrong. And that's the only reason I would even have clan sizes beyond 1 at this point, because she's still a really, really noobish type player, and I don't want her to feel left out in the cold. But the reality is that, she doesn't have to be, even if we're not clanned. I mean, she can build next to me or near me and, snuggle with me and stuff, and then I can protect her assets when she's offline.
Nicely worded.
Right? There are some settings that we are going to have to talk about as a group, but truly your opinion holds the most water for me. So a couple of the things I was thinking was leaving our bodies in the game when we log out.
Yes, so make sure you go back to your building and log out.
That
in your building.
Well, that, and I was thinking, I don't know whether or not, if I queue up a long, 200 foundations in my inventory, like the handcraft, and I log out, I'm assuming that timer stops because you're no longer in the game. Now, I could be wrong. I would have to test it to know.
Usually when I played, I've set it going, and I go off and do something else and come back and it's done.
Even in handcrafted, in your inventory, foundations and shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's easy enough to test. I'll just queue up some foundations and log out, wait a minute, and see whether or not they get finished by the time I get back.
Oh, foundations? No, not necessarily. I haven't ever done a big run on them. I make them and I place them.
I'll build 200 foundations in advance, and then I'll start building with them. I just hate my, construction plopping being interrupted because I run out of foundations and stuff, or walls and ceilings and stairs and doors and stuff. Yeah. Typically I'll build after I've got the foundations, but I always make the foundations ahead of time, and I still end up with not enough foundations. Always.
Yeah, I usually start out between 30 and 100.
I've queued up 200 foundations before and run out before I was done the build.
Yeah. Well, you've seen my foundation base.
Yeah, you have a lot of freaking foundations. Okay, so there's nothing in the Sinner's Refuge.
What else I need? Crystal and 50 of that. I need 75 of that.
Oh shit.
Whimper
My
and
thrall still
terror,
has his
fool.
bunkie on.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, to kill something, he goes bonk bonk.
Yeah.
You'll never return to your den.
Sometimes it pays off.
Oh shit, my dude just leveled 20 on 2 hyenas. What's his final perk? Let's take a look. Nearsighted, your followers' aim has deteriorated, but their skin hardened from all the bumping into things they do. +8 to agility, -5 to accuracy. Well, you know what, dude? I don't want you being an archer, so that works just fine for me.
Yeah, Herman's first perk is Archer.
What a
Trained
waste.
hands, bows, and lethal weapons can bring down a foe from afar. He's not far off his next perk. The 13, so 2 more levels. Yeah. Need to go on a shroom hunt. Get some more poison arrows. So I can make you all cough and splutter.
I've got some gaseous orbs you can have. I never used them.
Oh, I got a D3 Deathbringer in me thrall box too.
Wow, really?
Yeah, when Herman's done, I might train her up. Maybe.
She's a good
Unless you
fighter.
want twins.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Unless you want her as a twin.
That's a tough call because she's... Well, does she have big boobs? Like, did she get the lion's share of boobs?
I haven't really. Yeah, I'll half place her and see.
I'm so shallow.
Oh, she's not bad.
Not a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee?
Good medium size. Nearly large.
Well, I guess if you don't want her, I could bring her here.
Well, I'll come for a visit in a minute and I'll check out the outhouse.
Outbuilding, not outhouse.
Yeah, the outhouse.
I don't shit in
Yeah,
it.
it's an outhouse. Yeah, that's what you tell me, yeah.
Well, not like I'm going to tell you different. You'd never want to visit.
All right, fair enough. That works.
My mama only raised one idiot, and it wasn't me.
I tried that with my brothers and they get their nose out of joint.
Yeah, well. My brother and I haven't spoken since 2011. I have no idea why. I don't even know what I did to him to piss him off. And he won't tell me. He won't answer my emails to tell me what I did, so. I've made every effort to talk to him. Well, I've made every effort to talk to him. It's on him now that we don't talk. Because I've tried everything I could think of. I don't even know where he lives, or I'd go to his house and keep banging on his door till he opened it.
Oh, right, he's gone full hermit.
Well, no, he still talks to our mom. He just doesn't talk to me. And like I said, I have no idea what I did that could have pissed him off that much.
Ask your mother?
I did. She won't tell me. Either she doesn't know or she won't tell me for another reason, and whatever it is. But I don't talk to my mother anymore either. So my brother doesn't talk to me. I don't talk to my mother. It's an interesting family.
Oh, I can understand the dynamics. Families aren't easy.
No, they most certainly are not. All right, so I'm going to queue up. Let's see how many foundations I can queue up. 9 foundations. No, I want a little bit more wood. I want to make it like 20. I'm going to do this for science. Wait, what? Oh, I only have enough stone to do that.
When?
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna queue up 9 foundations, and then I'm gonna log out, and then see how long it takes to make, or see whether or not they're done by the time I get back. All right. So we're gonna sit here for a couple of minutes. I'm not gonna bother switching to the be right back screen because it's not gonna be that long. And we'll see if they finish the foundations. And you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to go and have a tinkle. So I'll be right back. And now I'm gonna go get me a coffee.
Why not?
Indeed. So I took my garbage out yesterday, and the short trip between my apartment, more specifically my kitchen, and the garbage bin and back, had my knee aching all fucking night last night.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's still hurting today. And my garbage wasn't even that heavy. I've had worse. We are coming up on the longest night of the year, though, so it's not surprising that my leg is hurting more. And did I tell you I ordered my replacement orb weaver for my Christmas present this year?
Hmm?
Yeah, that peripheral device that I posted a picture of in the Discord channel. I use it instead of the WASD keys.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. The gaming pad.
Yeah, that thing. All right. So the answer is no. Crafting stops when you log out.
All right, personal crafting stops.
Yeah, personal crafting. Yeah, yeah. So what we need to do now is enable bodies to remain on the server and try another crafting queue and see if that fixes, or see if you continue to craft.
Well, when you
I
log out with your body on the server.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if you queue up in a crafting station and you log out, the crafting station is still in the game, so it continues to craft. I'm wondering if leaving your body in the game does the same.
Hmm.
The server is due for a restart anyway, so why don't we change that setting and see what it does, if anything.
Right, my building's finished, so I can log out now. All right, I'm out.
Okay, give me a second here. I was lurking on somebody else's stream, but they're done streaming and they raided to some other channel which is playing something I don't know, so all right, I'm out of the server as well, so we'll go to basic settings. Log out characters remain in the world. Doink. So we'll save that and restart the server. Now the question is, should we tell everybody that their bodies are going to stay in the game when they log out, or should we let them find out the hard way when they log out in bad places?
Oh, you know who that'll affect the most, don't you?
What's that?
You know who that'll affect the most?
Yeah, the pinhead who doesn't build anything.
The adventurer. Our adventurer.
Yon adventurer. Well, no, to his credit, he has started building stuff, just not much. He's still more of a loot whore, and he got really salty about that when I called him a loot whore. But I
Yeah,
mean,
he did.
the bottom line is that he doesn't build. He goes out, he explores, he kills. He doesn't spend hardly any time in his crafting menu. He didn't even know how much fun building was until he actually started doing it. And for whatever reason, I guess he lost interest and he just wants to go out and adventure. And there's nothing wrong with that. Every team could use like a good adventurer who goes out and gets shit. But the problem is that he doesn't bring anything back with him. I don't even know what he does with all the
He keeps
fucking.
promising to give you everything, and then where is it?
Well, I don't even know what he does with all the fucking loot he finds. Like when he finds loot and upgrades, what does he just throw away his old sword? Like I don't know what he's doing with his stuff because he's not boxing it. He's not keeping it.
All right, it's back up. 0 players. Just have a look. Unique players. Items dropped on death. Anyone can loot player corpses. Ooh.
Yeah, that setting has been like that since we started, and we still can't loot each other's corpses. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
Well, you can. You cut the body up.
Oh yeah, true. You shouldn't have to chop your friend up in order to get their stuff. All right, so I got to go out and get some more stone.
It still says characters does not stay in game when logging out.
It
So I'm
should.
going to exit and reload. My game's locked onto it. So
I didn't even look at the settings before I jumped on the server. I just assumed that the setting took.
all right, play. Here we go again. Hello, my son's playing Cyberpunk again.
Yeah, a lot of people are playing that. I want to buy it and I want to play it and stream it, but I have this policy against buying brand new games. I don't like it because they're buggy and
He
they
said
crash a
he
lot.
said don't buy it. Leave it go for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's my policy. I let
It's
it stay,
very buggy.
which is no surprise, really. All video games have that problem.
Well, he's a part-time beta tester, so he's got a good idea. He said leave it go for a while before you buy it.
Which is sound advice, and it falls in line with my previous policy. So,
Zombie party. We'll try again. Unconscious avatar nudity. Ooh, it looks different.
well, I'm gonna queue up another group of foundations and then log out and see if it does it while I'm offline. So
Yep, that one that was there disappeared. So
the what and the who now?
we can't get who. No, what one? The one that I read before is gone.
Okay. Well, like I said, I queued up 12 foundations, sandstone foundations, and then I immediately logged out. We'll see whether or not they craft while I'm offline. We're doing it for science.
Asking for a friend and all that goes.
You know, I was thinking about something Krolik said earlier that about Gates not getting any regular unless he's banging the pool boy too. And then I said something about Gates getting a lot of pussy, and he was like, "Well, that's the money." But them gals are banging someone other than him. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? If I were rich, I wouldn't care if the girl that I was banging was just after my money, if she was just a gold digger. Because to me, the reality is that, you know, everybody pays for sex. At least hookers are honest about the price.
Yeah.
You know, like if you go into it
Oh,
knowing,
you always pay in one way or another.
yeah, you're paying for it whether you want to or not. I mean, it's one of my oldest favorite jokes is the difference between sex for free and sex for money is sex for money costs you less.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't know what.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy being in a relationship, but I don't enjoy the a lot of the headaches that come along with being in a relationship. Yes, the foundations, your building queue does continue if you leave your body. So that is a setting we are leaving on.
Okay. I'm glad we sorted that out.
So am I. It's good to know. Good information to have. Because that was one of the things that somebody was like, somebody was complaining. I can't remember who, but somebody was complaining about how long it takes to do cook jobs and stuff in your inventory. And I was like, well, you know, if you queue it up, or no, it was Kama's bitching about bandages, how long the good bandages and the good aloes take. And I was like, well, queue it up before you log out, and then the next time you log in, all your stuff is done cooking, and you've got bandages and healing pots. That's what I do. I mean, I also queue them up when I'm planning to go out exploring or do a dungeon or whatever, because, you know, you come back in an hour and you've got a bunch of potions. Like, you know, you got to plan ahead, but so. But yeah, the one beef that I had about the crafting system was that, you know, if you want to cook up a couple hundred foundations and a couple hundred walls, you got to fill your inventory with all this shit, so you're so encumbered you can barely move, if you can move at all. And then you have to stand there and wait for all that stuff to cook. Well, if I can queue up, you know, hundreds of foundations and walls.
Yep. Oh, that just proved it. It's working. Oopsie's body is under his bear.
Uh-oh. So it brings everybody's body back, even the people that logged out.
Yep. Yep.
So Oopsie is parked at your place. I wonder where
So,
Camus is.
so when they log back in,
Do we see their markers? Yeah, we do. Because
let's set him up.
Camus is
Let's set him up.
there. Seraphina, Pirate's in her house. Shy is looking like she's at her house, and so is Living Dead Girl. So yeah, he's at his house in up by the volcano. That's where Camus logged out. So Oopsie's the only one that logged out someplace other than
Up in the snow. That's all right.
yeah,
Who's Kirsty?
that's Shy Star.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's where her house is. So
Use a different name to confuse me.
I know, right? It should be the same name on Discord as it is in the game.
Or at least let people know that you're using a different name.
Yeah, well, you can change your Discord name to display whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't have to be your Steam name or anything like that. You can just whatever you want to say. So maybe we should set that as a Discord rule that your Discord name has to be the same as your character name. Make things less confusing.
Or similar.
Yeah.
Like once just old dude.
Yeah, I'm Hivetyrant. I don't even know what my Discord name is. I thought it used to be Zero Fucks Given. So but I might have switched it to Hivetyrant for the Salty Zombies community. So anywho, crafting question answered. Now I have to think of what it is I want to do.
Well, I'm doing some farming for stone to make another base to put the next map room down.
Well, I could rebuild the Shattered Springs map room. I don't want to, but
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I've already built the room and I'm just doing the foundations now.
Okay. I'd like to see, some other people putting some resources into these map rooms.
Yeah. Gives me something to do.
True.
And do you like the way I did up a little northern outpost?
Yeah, it looks good.
I even left star metal in the big furnace out the back. So the girls can go up there and there's already metal there for them to put in the cooker. They just have to take their own brim.
Yeah. All right, well, I don't need Bob the Bearer anymore because the purge is done, so I'm going to put him away. And steal his armor. Sorry, Bob.
Hey, oh, whatever.
I think I'm going to give her that two-handed sword that Bob is packing as well because it's a pretty damn good sword. I'll put this ghost blade away.
I got to repair me tools and the bloody foundations jump in the spot.
Alright, so we got that done. Too bad you couldn't put a thrall in the dryer. Speed up the drying process.
That'd be nice.
But I imagine the rationale behind that is how exactly would you speed up wood drying with a person? Like, what exactly would they do? Sit there and blow on it?
Yeah, well, you just make a couple of racks. That's the way to speed it up.
Yeah, I'm just not in a big enough hurry to worry about that. I mean, I bitch a good game, but the reality is it really doesn't make any difference.
I'm going out mining stone. I've got heaps of it inside. Typical.
Yep, I do it all the time. Go out and farm for shit that I have bucket loads of. Okay.
I wouldn't say bucket loads, but I got enough to do the job.
Well, I guess I should go and see what my Temple of Ymir needs to upgrade. Pretty sure I just picked up all the materials I needed except for the manifestations. So what do we need? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we need 400 hardened bricks. 240 shaped wood. Now all I need is the manifestations of zeal, which I can get by slaughtering peoples.
Maybe I should build a box around Upsy.
Build a cage.
No, I mean seal him inside foundations. Make a big foundation block with him in the middle.
Yeah, have him go, what the fuck, when he logs back in. I'd do it. I would totally do it. Alrighty, what do we got here?
I'd help if he was right in the middle of the block. He's not. He's over two of them. Well, actually, his arms spread out. He's over three of them.
Storm glass. Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah, other people are building in storm glass. So far, nobody's built in Savage Frontier except me.
The storm glass actually looks all right.
Oh yeah, it does. I don't want to build something that everybody else is building, right? I mean, we got to make unique buildings. At least I think we should make unique buildings.
Well, that's why I've gone in the nice white.
Yeah, I built the top of the volcano. I built the foundations of that in the Argosian style because the white looks really good against that dark volcano background.
Yeah.
After I'm done building these foundations, I need to go out and mine up more stone to cook into bricks because that's what I just ran out of. I had like 3,000 hardened bricks in my inventory and I just queued up 230 foundations. Bricks gone.
They go really quick.
Yeah, they do. And the thing that's disappointing that I don't like is that they don't go very far. Like that many foundations doesn't really cover all that much as far as making a building goes.
I'm going to go on the opposite side to what you did with the map room.
All right. May want to put fences around it and palisades to defend it because, and we can put thralls there like archers and stuff to help defend it. Yeah. Again, just given how easy it was for us to defeat that purge that we just fought, I can't see how Oopsie and Camus didn't or couldn't defend that map room. I just think they chose not to. Neither one of them uses it, so I guess that whatever it was that they were doing it seemed more important. Kind of feels like, I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I have to go by what it looks like, and until even if I ask, they're gonna say they did.
No, really? You think?
Oh yeah. That's, like I said, you know what? It's fine. On the next map, if there's, I don't even know. Like, talk to me about the Isle of Sipta and what the events are. Like, are there events that spawn where they'll come to us, even if we're not in the Maelstrom? They'll come to us and attack our homes. Because I know the purge is not there. Purges aren't a thing on that map. Yeah. But either way, I mean, if that sort of thing does happen, if your place isn't defended, then it's not going to be defended. So, and leaving bodies in the game, even when you're logged out, is going to make things considerably more challenging as far as what you do, because you're not going to be able to just log out anywhere. And logging out won't save you from, certain death like it does right now. Not that that's been an issue. I don't recall anybody logging out to avoid dying. Oopsie. I hit the escape button.
I try hard not to say that, oopsie.
Yeah, I know. Because then he goes, yeah. He knows fucking well we're not talking to him, but he gets to be funny. And that's fine. It is funny. Or it was the first few times, anyway. I kind of went off on Camus the other night there at the purge at my house. I don't know if you were online for that or not. Well, no, I didn't kind of go off on Camus. I did. I felt bad about it, but
yeah, I sort of recall.
Yeah, he's trying to explain to us why he didn't come back up the chute during the purge there. And I'm in the middle of fighting a dragon. I can't actually hear anything he's saying. All I can hear is he's talking in a really low tone. And historically with Camus, that really low tone.
I can hear his voice, but I couldn't understand him.
Yeah, and typically when he's mumbling like that, it's when he's talking back, or he's talking shit to people, or he's treating, he talks down to people like they're stupid. And that's the tone of voice he uses, right? And so we're right in the middle of a purge. My house is being attacked, and the base of my outbuilding, the base foundations of my outbuilding were being beaten on by a dragon, and he's babbling about why he didn't come back up the chute, and I'm like, dude, fuck, I don't care. We're fighting right now. Let's do this later. Because like I said, to me, and it was my assumption that he was just bitching or talking down to us, and but he had a legit reason. Of course, it's the internet, and you never know whether or not he's actually got a legit reason. But he said that his roommate was sleeping, and he didn't want to yell, he didn't want to talk loud and wake him up, and I can understand that, because it was late. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt that his explanation was legit. But at the time, I went off on him, and I gave him severe shit. Because I'm like, if you're gonna talk down to people like that, just log out and don't come back. What's that?
You did apologise to him.
Of course
too.
I did. Yes. I was wrong. I'm I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. So, yeah, of course I would apologize. I did feel bad about it because if he was telling the truth and that's why he was talking so low and he wasn't talking down to us or specifically pirate because apparently I don't know what it is with those two. They fight like a married couple or they talk to each other like a married couple, but whatever. I mean, they know each
They're
other.
almost like brother and sister.
Well, they know each other outside of our hourly little gaming group. I guess I don't know. Maybe they play D&D on Roll20 together or something. And he's socially maladjusted, and he admits that he's not very good in social situations. You know, the
He's
product.
admitted that.
Yeah, the product of being raised by electronics. So, um, he is what he is, and that's totally fine. But it's he does make it challenging sometimes. But yeah, I was wrong in that situation, so I apologized.
Oh, you weren't completely wrong, but yeah.
Well, I ended the stream before I went off on him because I'm not going to publicly humiliate him in front of my viewers. I mean, not only is that wrong, but it makes me look like a real dink, and I'm not.
And I could hear his voice, but I couldn't understand a word he was saying because we were so busy fighting that dragon.
Right, and that's what I yelled at him. That's what I was trying to tell him, and he just kept talking. And it's like, dude, do you not hear me? Shut up. We can't hear you. And I said it in the middle of the fight. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. All I know is you're bitching. I remember saying that because to me, that's what he normally does when he's bitching or whatever it is. He's talking down to people. He talks really quiet, talks quiet and slow, like he's trying to be patient with us dummies. And that really bugs me. I know it pisses Pirate off, but it really, really bugs me too. Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, he lets rip into her a bit.
Yeah, I don't like that, and that's something that we're going to be addressing before the next wipe. Those two, because if they're not going to be able to get along and they're gonna cause that kind of tension on the server, then one of them's going to go.
I wonder which one.
Do you need me to answer that? No, you don't.
A rhetorical question.
Yeah. Well, you know what? At this rate, I don't even know if we do the vote. You'll notice that Camus hasn't actually chimed in on, but he might be sleeping. Again, I don't know what's going on with him. He's logged into Discord, but if we switch the server early, if we scrub the server and switch early over to Isle of Sipta, he doesn't have that expansion, and I feel bad about that. But at the same time, I'm not going to hold up our gaming and our progression. And honestly, I started this stream on Conan Exiles with the eventual goal of getting to the Isle of Sipta, but I needed to get refamiliarized with how to play in a map that I'm familiar with. And as you have seen from when you very first started watching my streams, I've developed my knowledge of the game considerably in the last month.
No.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Oh fuck. I knew so very little about Conan Exiles when I started streaming it, and you've been a super huge help. So I just want you to know that I appreciate that. But yeah, I want to play on the Isle of Sipta, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not a survival friendly environment for a single player. I definitely think they designed the Isle of Sipta for multiplayer, or at least co-op, at least 2 players, because we can't get thralls anywhere near as easily on the Isle of Sipta as we can in this game. So, you're stuck with pets to back you up, which really doesn't help much when you're out doing other stuff other than, killing stuff. So that was the goal, was to get to the Isle of Sipta and to develop, a good working friendship with a number of players before we got to that point. And I think we've done that. And as I said in Discord, I feel like we've explored the bulk of what needs to be explored on this map. We've built everything that needs to be built. I'm just stockpiling building materials. I'm not actually building anything. There's nothing else I need to build on this map. So my two choices are keep building big castles and outposts, which aren't going to be defended on purges apparently, and going to the Isle of Sipta. Those are my two choices. Plus, there is like nobody streaming English Isle of Sipta on Twitch that I've been able to find. So, if we do that, if we do it before Christmas, we might grab a few viewers out of it.
Yeah, I've seen one, and it was an Aussie one.
I haven't found any. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong times, but like I said, there are only two that I found. One was German, the other was in Portuguese. So I think we have an opportunity to corner a viewer market on Isle of Sipta because, I mean, the expansion sold lots of copies, but nobody is really streaming it, at least not steadily, if they are at all. And I really do like the new island. I love the textures and all the forest and all that stuff. It is a beautifully designed expansion. I'll tell you, those dogs on the shore are a real bitch, though. Pardon the pun.
I like the doggies. I like the doggies.
Yeah, I got killed when I first downloaded and started playing the expansion. I got killed like a dozen times by those fucking mutts before I even got off the beach. I was like, and this is the easy side of the map? My God. I didn't even want to imagine what the other side was like. I mean, I imagine the other side of the island, on the east side of the island, is probably better resources, better access to resources and stuff.
Some places, yes. Yeah. I've been right around the map once.
Yeah, I tried. I tried running around the shore of the entire map, and I got bored because it's so big. So, and there are mounts and horses on the new map, yeah.
Yeah, there's horses, yes, and rhinos.
So, we're probably going to end up tasking you with getting us all mounts because I don't even know where to start looking for them.
I was given mine by my teammates, actually. My clanmates gave me a horse.
Uh-oh. So you don't know where they are? Or you do?
I've seen ponies since then, though.
Okay.
I've got a vague idea where to look.
All right. Well, a vague idea is better than what I got. I got bupkis. I got nada. Niente. Nada. No idea where you'd even start looking. I've found a really nice iron resource canyon, but it's guarded by rock noses, and I didn't play long enough to level high enough to where I could actually fight them effectively. Got killed by them I don't know how many times, and I was like, okay, fuck this, not worth it. So I know where to get some of our starting resources, our basic resources, but I don't know where to find brimstone or any of the other stuff. Like it's going to be a whole new challenge.
Just had a glitchy and then put a stair going the opposite way on the other side.
Oops.
Then you walk down and walk straight back up again.
If it were up to me, old dude, we'd be switching the server to the Isle of Sipta right now. That's where I'm at as far as being ready to go. I mean, technically it is up to me because it's my server, but I don't want to scrub the game and end up losing all the players just because I want to go and play on Isle of Sipta and everybody else is like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I think Pirate will be on board with it, but she'll be like reluctant at first.
He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I mean I know that, and you know that. I mean she's more capable than I think she believes she's capable. I mean the only one that actually I'm actually worried about is Living Dead Girl, and I mean, she doesn't play often enough for us to really get her input on whether or not she wants to switch. She has the expansion, so I know that she's good to go to play it, and I think Oopsie actually bought it for her, which was very nice of him, I thought.
Well, if Pirate didn't get hers, I was going to maybe buy it for it too, the expansion.
Well, and I remember suggesting that we all chip in and send her a $10 Steam gift card to get the expansion and all the DLC. And you know, I would like to say that that's something I'd be willing to do for Camus, since he doesn't have the income to buy the expansion and or the DLC. But you know, he hasn't really developed enough social credit amongst everybody on the server to have people willing to chip in and throw the money down to get him the expansions in the Isle of Sipta and all that and the DLCs. So, I mean, he's kind of brought it on himself, and I wish that wasn't true, but I'm not going to single-handedly throw, you know, $80 at somebody that I don't know. So, I am giving away a copy of Conan Exiles when I hit the affiliate status, and if he's the winner, then he can elect to take the Isle of Sipta expansion as opposed to the base game if he wants. But he's going to have however many people are online when I do the giveaway to compete with for that. So, yeah, we'll see. And if anybody from our crew is viewing and during the giveaway and they win it, they can give him their copy if they really want to, because everybody other than him has the Isle of Sipta expansion. I think what I'm going to do is once I reach affiliate status, I'm going to continue doing giveaways monthly, just to keep.
Well, if you need a hand with that, I've got a good pile of games that I could hand off.
Sure.
So I have a subscription to Humble Bundle.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, somebody else was telling me I should get up on that, and I was like, I'm really not a fan of third-party sellers. I mean, I go through Steam because so far I haven't had my credit card information hijacked by Steam or from Steam, so I trust them somewhat.
Humble's been good.
Yeah, I
haven't had any trouble.
I'm reticent to give out my credit card information to third-party sellers because at some point, if they need money, they could end up selling my credit card information to another third-party seller, which is not something I'm prepared to deal with. It would be illegal, but that wouldn't stop somebody from doing it.
Well, that's why I pay most things with PayPal.
I used to, but it got to be such a hassle, such a pain in the ass to go to PayPal and pay for stuff that I'm like, you know what? I'll just buy my shit from places I trust. And if they give me a reason not to trust them, then I won't anymore. Alrighty.
I haven't recharged my phone using PayPal.
Oh, I've got a contract bill, so I just pay Rogers every month.
I use prepaid, so.
Yeah, I don't like prepaid phones. Couldn't tell you why. I just don't like them.
No, I love it. I own my phone, and if I run out of credit, I run out of credit. That's it. Too bad. So sad.
Yeah, and I get why people do go with burner phones. I personally don't like them. Can't even tell you why. I think because, and I'm not saying you are, but I think the reason I don't like burner phones is because it is a popular um, criminal tool, and I don't like feeling like I'm breaking the law just because I don't have a regular contract phone. I don't know. Does that make sense? Or does that just make me sound like an idiot?
Oh, well. Each to their own. I know a lot of people that swear by their contracts.
I I don't have a feeling about my contract one way or the other than I know, my rates aren't going to go up for the 24 months that I have the contract, which to me is worth its weight in gold to me.
But you freaking move horse.
I think that stability is important to me. That's why I don't go with a burner phone. Most of my adult life I was very financially unstable. And now I'm not. I'm in a position where my finances are actually in my control. So I guess I just like having a regular bill that as soon as it comes in, I can pay it and feel good about the fact that I know I've got cell service for the next month. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. Who knows?
Oh, well, as I said, each to their own.
Yeah.
You get your reasons for it. So I don't like to be locked into contracts. I can change provider anytime I like.
Yeah, and maybe like I said, for me, it's that stability that being locked into the contract means that I have to be a grown up. You know what I mean?
Mm. Okay, I need a bit more wood. This is wood is there.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, floating tree. Awesome. Just hovering above the ground. Awesome.
And you thought there was no magic in this game.
First foot and a half of it was nothing. Awesome.
Do-do-do-do. Stone consolidant to bricks is a 1-to-1 for hardened stone, or no? It's more than
Yeah.
1 brick.
It's 1-to-1. 1 consolidant, 1 brick.
Is it really? Only 1 brick? I thought it was like 5 bricks plus 1 consolidant.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's 1-to-1 on the bricks. It's 5-to-1 on the, or 10-to-1 making the bricks. Don't need stone. Of course I do.
Oop, almost broke my frickin' star metal pickaxe again. Oop, just broke my torch again.
Alright, that's basic enough.
I'd like to get more elaborate in my buildings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my buildings are very, I'm you know, self-proclaimed box builder. I want to try and do more diverse buildings.
As in, like mine.
Well, not a pyramid, because, I mean, I think it looks cool, but I don't want a pyramid for my place. but similar like that. You know, like just something different.
Circles are good.
Say again.
Circular buildings are good fun.
Well, what I was thinking was I would build like on when we move over to the SIPTA, you know, I'd build like a compound with several small towers surrounding the compound with walls connecting the towers to and a gate to, you know, like you would see a normal keep in the medieval movies
Yeah.
sort of idea. And then
I
build
don't know, a
my
lot of people have done that.
yeah, but I've never done it. So I think that would be a nice change for me. Uh-oh. Hyenas purge.
Good on you.
Oh, good. Right where I am. No. Oh, shit. It's Living Dead Girl's house.
Again.
No, it's
And I
actually...
just teleported.
It's her house.
Oh.
Like where her body is
Teleported to
currently
you.
logged out.
I just teleported into your base.
Well, I do have a map room nearby.
I was just bringing Deidre up.
Oh, thank you. But apparently we have a purge to fight.
Oh, will you? Oh, you stupid freaking horse.
You brought your horse into my house, didn't you?
No, he trapped me up against your Yeti.
Oh. I'm going to park my horse inside in the middle of Pirate's Village here so that he's safe.
Right, I'm gonna put her. Where the hell'd she go? On him. He's carrying her. What is? There we go. Right, I'm gonna put her in the first chest in coming in the door. Oh,
Alright. I'll try and remember that. No promises.
on top of the cooktop. The chest
Okay.
on the cooktop. Alright. You dickhead, come with me. You get rid of your stage.
Yes, I did. Kept getting in my way. You could put her in my... Oh, shit. Oops. You could put her in my throne room, in my outbuilding.
Too late. Coming from the sinkhole. Duh. Come here, stupid horse. We go.
Come on, you stupid twit. Get up here. I put an archer up on her house. You know what? I'm going to move her horse inside.
Well, the pyramid's empty if you want to put the horse inside.
No, I just put her inside her house.
Right, horse.
Uh-oh. Bananas is level 0. I'm putting him inside the house as well. Goddamn fucking thrall. Get out of the way, you stupid twat. Stay here.
Who owns Ivory? Is that your horse?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't put yours away then. You can decide what you're doing with your horse.
Say again?
You can decide where you're going to put your horse.
Yeah, I already did. I put her where I want her.
I just like to tuck the horses inside so they don't run around like idiots when there's an attack. It's very distracting.
Well, you can throw her into the pyramid then if you want. I'm grabbing defenders to put around Living Dead Girl's house because all she had was Schnookum standing outside and her bananas, which is her gorilla, but he's level 0. I didn't want Schnookums getting killed. And I certainly don't want her to lose her gorilla.
I might move Sonia down the back there a bit more. Under the map room, basically.
How much time you got left on your purge meter or purge incoming?
Come down to 6 minutes.
Down to 3:53.
Okay, by yours then.
Yeah.
I think I was in a different time zone when it started. So what's it going to be this time?
Hyenas.
Hyenas? Well,
Yep.
if I come from the back of the base there then.
They could come from anywhere. She's literally in the middle of the plain. Alright, we got an undead hyena who's level 15, we got a skeleton who's level 0, and an archer that's level 0.
Well, zeros you put on the roof.
Well, the skeleton, I
Right.
want the skeleton to die. I want to get rid of them, but I want him to serve a purpose. So he takes even one shot from that would take, another thrall or whatever would have to take. Then I'm happy with that. I'm fine with it. Who knows? He might even actually kill something for himself. You never know.
Well, you never know.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's another skeleton. Okay. So the only other one I've got now is Voodoo, and he can go and guard Living Dead Girl's house.
Oh, ammo? It's not right. I got ammo.
I think I'm actually going to put my bearer here, and I'm going to level that cat some.
Alright, just take out those hyenas so we know it's not that lot. If there's any movement, we know it's the purge.
You know, despite the fact that her house is boxy, I actually am very impressed with Living Dead Girl's building. It's quite nice.
And spiders.
17 seconds.
Alright, I'm out on the hyena plane. They come in from this way.
Here we go.
But it could be men as well. A cackle. Okay.
That is apparently what they're called.
A cackle of hyenas.
Coming in from the east by the sand, by the sinkhole.
Northeast.
Okay. The eastern flank is taken care of. Hey, Sergeant Slugs, good morning. You're just in time to catch a cackle of hyena purge.
Not seeing any hyenas. Who's that?
That's me. And Voodoo. Oh, there they are.
My claws are sharp. Are yours?
All coming down there.
Yeah, I see him. So apparently Sergeant Slugs did some reading on the Isle of Sipta and it does not have purges. Which is good. Which means we got to go and seek out our own fun. But at least what little we build will not be destroyed. Hopefully. I got the horn, but I don't have a message. Are they regrouping? There we go. Now I got the message. So they're regrouping. Let's see how long of a timer we have. May as well dig out the skinning knife and grab some light hides while I'm here.
Yeah, why not? Can always stitch them together later.
Yeah, I don't actually... Well, I'll process them into leather so I get the tar. I don't actually need the hide or the leather. I just want the tar.
Well, stitch them together, make thick hide, and make thick leather.
Just don't build in the middle of the map. You know what, Sergeant Slugs? I don't see that as being an issue for quite some time. At some point, we might build in the middle of the map in that maelstrom because that's where all the really good stuff is, apparently. But it's not something that's going to happen right away. Given that
we still got some newbies.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just thinking. And given that thralls are going to be much rarer, we got 30 seconds left on the regroup, by the way. Thralls are going to be much rarer in the Isle of Sipta, so I expect that pets are going to play a larger part. I am not going to be dialing up the crafting time of pets or thralls. I'm leaving it at the server default settings, and so it's going to be, they're going to be much more valuable. There's a certain metal that only obtainable in the dungeons, and they lock the dungeons after someone does them, so everyone else has to wait for it to reset. All right, that's cool. Coming in from the east again. I imagine what we're going to see here at some point is a corrupted hyena, because what else is there that is involved with hyenas?
Well, the
Humans.
wolfy-looking things. The werewolfy-looking things.
Oh, yeah.
Not seeing any movement. Ah, here we go. A person. Hyenas coming out of the donut.
Coming out of the donut.
Heading towards Living's. Heading towards Living's
'Kay.
building.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, we got a spear carrier. Where the hell do you think you're going, Skippy? That was a nice effort on his part. I'll give him points for effort. Tiger or Panther gives him one bitch slap and he falls over dead.
At the building. Are we missing? Here he is.
What do you got? Oh, regrouping.
Hope Pirate appreciates this, that we're defending like this.
Well, I'm certain Living Dead Girl does, even if Pirate doesn't. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she would appreciate it. Although, truthfully, with the amount of defenders around Pirate's place, given what we all left behind when we moved out, I really don't think there's much that would be able to destroy her base. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, because the Big Daddies they're something that you're not going to fight without player assistance. I don't think. No, still haven't found Snow Hunter, Sergeant Slugs. I've been up there a few times. I mean, I could find her if I went up there and, camped out there and, maybe even started building a keep out there, which maybe I will do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm amassing the building materials to build something. I just didn't have any idea where to build. Maybe I'll build right out there by what's her face? Snow Hunter's house. I got 20 seconds left on the purge timer.
I've been up there. I've been up there several times and haven't managed to get her either.
Somebody was telling me, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was telling me that she actually spawned in the Sumerian village and they got her there.
Yeah, it's not the only place she's. Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
And which direction? So far, they've been coming this way. But
yeah, we've had them from the east and from the donut. From the sinkhole and from the donut, so I don't know. If they're
coming
smart.
out of the donut.
Coming out of the donut?
Looks like a man. Got a man coming up. Looks like he's got gloves on.
Gloves, eh? All right. Oh, that was you, Sergeant Slugs. Okay. Oh, fuck, it's an archer. Named Archer. I'm killing him. I need a fucking named Archer. Nobody ever uses them anyway.
There's them poxy balls again.
Yep. That's a waste of a spawn, eh? Named Archer. Oh, coming from the north. Coming from the mezzanine up top.
Yeah, down from the plateau. Bastards, they tricked me, they stopped.
Oh, yeah, we got more. I think we need to pull back to her house in case they're spawning from different directions like they did last time. Yep, they're coming from the donut again.
Regrouping.
Okay. Well, Sergeant Slugs, we may actually be switching to the Isle sooner than 11 days. I've put it to a vote on our Discord server to switching early, as I explained in Discord. We've explored probably about 90% of this map, both in and out of streams, as well as there's not really a whole lot left for us to build. I mean, I'm amassing building materials. I've queued up. I literally made 240 triangular or wedge foundations to build something that I have no idea what or where I'm going to build. So I'm going to keep playing and keep building and keep streaming and see what the rest of the group wants to do. But a majority vote could have us switching to the Isle of Sipta as early as next couple of days. Excuse me. We'll see where everybody lands. So far, I've got one thumbs up, so that's a yes vote, and one couldn't care either way, so I'm counting it as a yes vote. So right now we have three yes votes.
Well, it could be a no vote if everyone wants to know.
Could be, but if it comes down to a tie, you're going to have to make a decision whether you want to switch early or not. And at some point, if people don't answer, I'm just going to take their lack of response as they don't care. In which case, we're going to go with whatever the majority decides.
In the village already.
In what village? Inside Pirates Village?
They're in town.
Shit.
Spiders.
Humans?
And hyenas.
Well then.
They might be coming up the back of here.
Oh, Sergeant Slugs. He doesn't have... Well, again, I just want to point out that when I reach affiliate status, which I am literally one viewer or one follower from, I need to get my average viewers up to 3. It's at 2.2 right now. But I'm one follower and 0.8 viewers, average viewers away from affiliate. When that happens, I am giving away... They're coming from the donut. They're going after Living Dead Girl's house. When that happens, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Conan Exiles to one of my followers. So if you already have Conan Exiles, but not the expansion, and you win the draw, then I will buy Isle of Sipta for you instead. Regrouping again. Jesus, how many waves are we going with here?
I think we might just wait here.
Sergeant Slugs votes yes to go to the Isle of Sipta either way, whether he has the expansion or not. I'm thinking he wants to see the Isle of Sipta. We got 57 seconds left on my timer.
53.
Close enough. Good enough for the girls I go with, as my uncle used to say.
Okay, that makes sense. In a weird way.
Yeah, my uncle was an odd bird, but he was a good man. One of the last people in Canada to have been affected by polio before they invented the inoculation. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. Ooh, that sounded ominous. Sounded like a very scary, growly roar on top of the horn. Not seeing anything off the ridge or off the sinkhole. I'm gonna check in town.
No,
Oh shit! Here they
nothing in
come.
the donut.
They're on the mezzanine. Couple of were hyenas and a human. Ooh, that dude sounded mad.
And we're gonna meet. We have to meet them at the ramp.
Yeah, that's fine by me. That's where they're headed. You rotten little bastard! He's going right for the house.
My claws are sharp. Are yours?
Oh shit! Voodoo's fighting the rest on the hill. Uh-oh. Oh, he's all right. God damn it! Another fucking archer. That's not the end of the wave.
No. Can't be.
Well, if it was, we would have heard the horn and we would have gotten the message that they have been defeated, right?
Well, you'd hope so. We're coming up out of the donut now. Or down south side. What?
I got a horn, but I didn't get a message. Coming out of the donut.
Eh, me.
Still not done yet.
On the ridge again. Oh, this one's got warrior.
Yeah, set your pet to passive. I want to try and knock him out. I want to knock him out. We can kill him if he's not something useful.
Alright, he's on the attack nothing.
Claw of Jebel Sog, fighter. Son of a bitch. I just fell. Okay, he's out. We got more coming at the ridge here. Pet's back on aggressive.
I think they're easy to take out.
Okay, I'm going to pull this guy to the wheel. Given that we have one right nearby.
Yeah, awesome.
And no food. Really? No gruel at all? Wow.
That's all right, he'll be down until we put some in.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like... Oh, coming from the
out of
donut. Regrouping.
Just ran out of stamina as I went to hit him.
I thought it was important to shed a little light on the subject.
Oh, yeah, could be. Oh, there's quite a few waves in this one.
Yep. Got 60 seconds on the regroup.
We should hurry up. I want to make myself a coffee.
Yeah, me too. I'm coffeeless
actually,
here.
the purge bar is actually a lot lower than it has been.
Yes, it is. I wonder if the game was just, if the server was just banking all the purge points that we had been accumulating while we were building and the purge was disabled.
I reckon it might have.
Because we've experienced a lot of purges since we turned them on. Maybe we finally caught up.
Or catching up. Here we go.
Yep. Let's see where we're fighting.
Where are they coming from this time?
Oh, they're on the ridge. Looks like a big daddy hyena. Oh, no, okay. Nope, that's a dead body that glitched. Nope, they're not on the ridge. Not at the moment, anyway.
I'm going to donut those yet. Yep, here they come.
Donut?
Yes, humans and beasts.
Archers. Even if they're named, they're dead.
To live is to die.
Right, small coming.
Got a human. Looks like he's daggers. Ah, he's just a fighter. More hyenas. More were hyenas coming in. No big daddy hyena, really? Were the humans named
We
it?
beat them.
Were either of those humans
Oh,
that were
that was
down
fun.
here named?
Nah.
Well, that's a little disappointing. But oh well. You're right, it was fun. And we did get a pile of hyena pelts out of the deal. Do you want any of these?
Nah. I'm getting to the point where I just top up as I need it.
Well, I reached that point a long time ago, but like I said, I could use the tar. Oh, hey, we had a named guy come in from a different direction. Looks like the defenders killed him. Dunamon the Dragoon. Doesn't say whether he was a fighter or an archer, but probably an archer.
I'm on the Dragoon. He's an archer.
Yeah, useless.
I know where to find him anyway. Find him up near the den.
Well, Voodoo got 5 levels out of the deal. That's the Panther. So I gave him 5 levels out of the purge. That's pretty decent. And where are we sitting at on the purge meter? About a third, maybe a quarter.
My man took another level up.
Good man.
So, is there any gruel in there? Oh, she's got some in the fridge.
I'll check the house, see if she's got any in the fridge. She may have thrown it in the fridge to keep it from spoiling. Not seeing any. Hello, who's that? That sounded like Shy Star. It is. Hi, Shy Star.
Oh, good guess is good.
Hi.
Hi. Are you guys having fun?
Yep,
Oh, you're
we
having the ball.
just finished a purge.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
What
a
was it? What was
hyenas.
the purge? Ooh, I've not had that one before.
Yeah, it wasn't anything exciting. We did get one named Thrall, or the Claw of Jebel Sag. I'm going to go and make some gruel and feed him and see what he turns into. I think he's a
They're
fighter.
usually pretty good. They're pretty good fighters.
Ooh. I think the first purge I ever had was Rock Noses. That was horrible.
It would be. That was my first purge
There
as
were
well.
loads of them, especially when we got the big one at the end. It was like, whoa, you're big. But the most disappointing purge I've ever had is the imps. It was so incredibly easy and very unexciting. Wow.
Yeah, they can be a bit boring.
Wow.
The purge we had with imps also had dragons, so
Ooh.
yeah, that was my lesson in don't call out the server and say, is that all you got? Because that doesn't go well.
Yeah. A couple of little dragons, and he called it out, and then the big one come with more big little dragons.
No. It wasn't a couple of little dragons when I started talking shit. It's when all we had, Sergeant Slug says, hi, Shy. All we had was the demon bats. Even the albinos were pussies.
Oh, that's right. It was the bats. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I called the server out and I was like, is that all you got? That's when the server was like, oh, okay, you arrogant bastard. Here's some baby dragons for you. But, oh, you don't like that? That's not good enough? All right, here's some mama dragon, baby dragons, and sandstorm. Best of luck, mouthy prick. So,
That's true story. True
yeah,
story.
it is.
Exactly how it went.
Yeah, so I learned my lesson. I'm not shit talking the server anymore during purges, because that went really, really difficult, real fast.
Really, really stout,
I'm
real
scared.
quick.
I ain't scared of no dragon.
Well, it was a mama dragon plus a steady stream of baby dragons. Even after we killed the ones that she spawned with, more baby dragons kept spawning. They just kept coming. I think they would have kept going if we hadn't killed the mama dragon.
So the mommy dragon was a whore, and she just kept, splurging out babies.
Yeah, she was just shitting out kids. She's like a welfare baby factory.
That purge sounds fun. Mammoths and dragons? You had them both?
Mammoths and dragons? Jesus.
Are they friends? Were the dragons riding the mammoths, or were the mammoths riding the dragons?
Hopefully neither.
It might happen.
Boxy balls again.
Shit, it would be nice if we could see the stats on this Claw of Jebel Sag before I deployed him. Oh well, let's see what he's got. Oh man, he's got a skullet. Dude, I'm not even gonna deploy you. You're such a fucking loser.
Say what?
He's got a skullet.
What's a skeleton?
You know the hair, the ring of hair around the sides of the head, but he's bald on the top.
Ah, right.
Yeah, that's not a cool fighter.
He's got a monk.
Yeah. If dragons were riding mammoths, I would just Alt F4. Yeah, no shit, eh? Fuck it. I'm out.
Yep.
Aw,
I can't say I blame you,
oh,
dude.
fighting spirit. Need fighting spirit.
We had a purge at my house the other night that was dragons, and it was a Sumerian purge, and there were Sumerians, dragons, and they had wolves, like pet wolves.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I did manage to get a named armor out of the deal, who reduces the weight of the items that he crafts, and so I recrafted my light winter armor. It weighs less than 2 pounds for the whole set.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is
It's a
cool.
pretty good.
yeah. And I recrafted my heavy set, and I don't know what it's at, but I'm gonna actually go and check it right now to see what the total weight of my heavy set is. So let's see. That's 5 and 6 is 11, and 9 is 20, 23, 25. So my heavy set is about 25 pounds. That's what my light set used to weigh before I started using thralls to help the armoring.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. Hey, Krollik, welcome back.
Awesome. Hey, Krollik. How are you today?
Oh, we have another Deidre Deathbringer, thanks to Old Dude. And apparently she's got a better rack than the last Deidre Deathbringer, so let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay, you're hired.
Larathiel of Asura. Who needs a smelter?
Actually, if you wouldn't mind giving that to Oopsie, because he loaned me a named thrall. I can't remember what kind, and I forgot that he had loaned it to me because he'd loaned it to me long term. I think it might have been an armor smith, and then I gave it to Pirate. And Oopsie was like, no, it's okay. She can keep it. But I felt really, really horrible that I'd given away a named thrall that I had borrowed because I've got the memory of a goldfish. So it would be a super huge favor to me if you gave that to Oopsie, and then we let him know that that was my way of apologizing for giving away his thrall. Need to reboot the stream, getting a fuzzy screen. Yeah, you know what? I understand, Krollik. I'm really sorry. I've got green bars all the way across on my streaming software and my internet, so it's the Twitch servers. I'm sorry. I know. I feel guilty. I feel bad when I get deprioritized by Twitch because I'm not super popular. Right? True indigo. I have true indigo.
Okay, that one's done.
Ooh.
All right, what's up around the corner here?
I think I'm going to go with that one instead. I really hope I can get the Skelos hood on the Isle. What is the Skelos hood? We're still on the original map, the original Exiled Lands. Nope, the other map is a full expansion. It's the Isle of Sipta expansion.
But I just wanted to say hi, so because I've got to lurk now, because I have loads and loads of cleaning to do. Yay!
Ah, cleaning is so much fun. Is your dog making you clean again? Such a taskmaster.
Why don't houses clean themselves? Why is this not a thing?
I don't
no
know.
scientists figured out how to do this.
I don't know. You have me there. I think
What are
that
they doing with their
self-cleaning houses should definitely be a thing.
I know, right?
So you're talking
All
about
that
this,
Wait,
Sergeant Slugs. You're talking about this. I haven't even tried this outfit on. Let me see what it looks like. Cool. There is a self-cleaning house. It's called a maid. Apparently. This actually looks really cool. The Skelos outfit. I wonder what it would look like if it were more black, though. The hood is the only good item.
What hood?
The Skelos Cultist Hood. I don't know. I think that armor or the chest piece looks really good, but I've just got spectacular boobs, so.
Hmm.
I don't know. What do you think? If I dyed the hood white?
What's the armor value on it?
Say again?
What's your armor rating?
Not good at all. It's armor 6. Where my earrings are
Not worth it.
armor 28, and my earrings give me bonus grit. That still looks cool. If I were just running around and not fighting anything, I might be persuaded to wear that. Oh, may as well stuff the furnace while we're here. Da-dum, bum, bum. No, the acrylic, the earrings that I'm wearing aren't just the jewelry. This is Veneer Settler light armor. If you look, I'll show you at the armorer's bench. This is the actual winter armor set for the light armor, which I can't currently make for some reason. Did I not take the epic armor? I may not have. Nope, I didn't take it. So I can't show it to you. But you craft this as the epic heavy or epic light armor. This is the headpiece. This is a pair of earrings. Reinforced Skelos hood is 103 armor. Interesting. Still, I like the bonus grit that I get from having the set. So I'm keeping it as is. And now I gotta go get some tree bark. Oh my god! Holy shit! This run that I'm doing on my tannery is gonna produce over 5,600 light leather. I wonder how many tar that's gonna make. Holy shit, is it like a 1-for-1 deal?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have like 5,000 tar? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of steel spark. I'm gonna have to queue that shit up before I go to bed. Holy cow. That's a lot. Okay. So we got that queued up. Darling. Alright, I have to go and kill a bunch of humans. I need some more manifestations. Okay, my girl is level 14, almost 15. Well, halfway. Almost halfway. So she'll level up going around beating the shit out of that summoning place. Where'd we go? There it is. Alright. We got some. Oh, we do have healing pots. Now we'll bring some more. Can never have too many healing potions. Alright. Time to go and slaughter a village full of humans.
Comes to us.
I go to the
Enjoy that arrow, asshole. Use your only one. Why do they always go after the horse?
Because it's the weakest.
My horse is level 20.
Yeah. The horse doesn't fight back. Unless you're on it. Those Rockies are definitely churning out some silver and gold. Someone's kept topping up the stone, but looks of it. I'd say pirate.
My claws are sharp. Are yours?
What do you mean? Oh, sandstorm coming in.
Taming pens, the Rockies.
Oh, she's kept them fed, has she?
Have you put stone in?
I did an iron run yesterday, and I put 4 stacks, I think, in each.
Yeah, well, there's more than 4 in there now.
Yeah, probably pirate.
You will never return to your den.
Yeah, she likes the animals to be fed. That's what Oopsie was doing here.
I doubt it.
Well, he might eat alcohol base. He might have been doing that.
That could be. Was there a lot of gold and silver in the pens, or was it pretty low?
Well, I cleaned it out before I went off yesterday.
Ah, yes. I haven't cleaned the pens out in quite a few days because I don't need more gold and silver. I still have a shit ton.
Yeah.
You will never return to your den.
Asshole. Shoot me. Oh, good. We're getting to the summoning place at nightfall.
What was that?
It's like one of those scenes in the movies where they turn the lights off and then you hear a bunch of fighting and then turn the lights back on. Everybody's dead but the good guy.
That's the summoning place.
Well, that's what just happened. Me and my thrall got cornered. So I turned out the lights and put my daggers on.